Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I have an interesting mix and collection for you today. In fact, it's going to be sort of industrial, masculine, very pretty and vintage. That's the only way I can describe it. It's eclectic. So let's get started. My first dies are Surprise Creation Store, and this is their men's collection, and you get cogwheels, you get a ruler, and you get this sort of like metal rivet plate with it, and they all roughly measure the same size, and the rivet plate is 4¼ inches, the ruler is 3¾ inches, and the cogwheel is 4 inches, and I will show you what I made. A little bit of industrial chic there. It is gold foil cardstock, black paint. You can see I fixed the ruler in there. I'm sorry if my camera's misbehaving, it's very grey here this morning, and I used those cobwebs in the background. Cobwebs? Did I say cobwebs? I mean cogwheels. See, this is what happens to you when you get up too soon. And I used black cardstock at the back, and I used some print cardstock from Tuesday morning. A little bit of a close-up there because my camera is really playing up today. I really like this. I think it's really masculine. Could also be pretty as well though, because you could do it in different sorts of pastel enamels, and the Surprise Creation decal edge square die in the back there. And I'll measure this card for you so that you can see how big it is. It's just under 5¼ inches, and as you can see, the rivet plate has all been overlapped to create that frame. So that is my first one. My second creation today is my vintage card, and for that I used a DIY art die, which is a vintage Santa Claus, and that's exactly what I did. I kept it vintage, and I'll measure that for you. It's a really lovely size. I'm going off at an angle there. Ooh, spin it around. Let's try and get it correct. It's 3 inches by 3 inches. So that's a really nice size for popping onto cards. You can see there all the cuts that it puts. I use Dollar Tree foam boards, which means that all of these sections embossed. And here is what I made. I just wanted to create a card that looked like somebody had been in a drawer or a cupboard and had taken everything out and just scattered it across the table and, you know, sort of forgotten about it and just left it there. So there is that Santa with that embossed detail. I've used pencils and I used distress ink straight over the top, and I used my white gel pen marker to highlight in all of those areas. Please excuse my throat, it's very sore. And I used some black soot just around the very edge to give it definition. The eyes there, I don't know whether the camera's going to pick them up. I dotted them with glossy accents just to give them a little bit of shine. And his hat is done in vintage red, I think it's barn door, distress glitter. These little string ornaments here, I have mentioned these before. They are from AliExpress. And then I used bits of ephemera from my stash. I just think he's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, on the website, he's in like full glorious colour, but I just wanted to do him really sort of soft and vintage and subdued. So that's my take on everything out of the closet and just scattered onto a card. So that is my second one. And for my third one, what would the day be without a bag of bits? So here it is. My bag of bits, my little Nellie the elephant with a little balloon and a little bow, and this one very easy to make. I used Dollar Tree foam again to create that one, and I paired the elephant with the Surprise Creation heart dies here. These are, I believe, a Nicole design. I think I recognise that because of the love that embosses in the heart there. And I can measure that for you. And it is, I'm going cut line to cut line here, 5.5 inches. And I think it's pretty much the same all over. Yes, it is. So it is an absolute square, but it's absolutely gorgeous, the detail. And then you get all of these bits of confetti that pop out that you can use in shakers or keep them to dot around on your other cards and sentiments. It's just really lovely. Let me do a close-up of that heart for you. Isn't that nice? It is. It's lovely. I love it. So I use that one with my elephant. And here is my little Nellie. Isn't she sweet? I tried to stick to grey, pink and a sort of icy blue here, trying to keep true to the image that's on the website. And if I can get in close, you can see I use my Touch 5 markers to do all the grey shading. I used Cool Grey 1 and 2, I think, to do this elephant, if you've got those markers. And then I use my white gel marker there to dot the eyes. And there is that balloon that says I love you. I just think she's really sweet. Look at her little pink toenails. If I'd have had some false eyelashes, I probably would have put a few into the corners of her eyes there, because I think she needs some false eyelashes. But this one is from MX Art. Right, that is what I have for you today. As usual, all links will be below, and I'll be back tomorrow. See you then. You have a wonderful day. Bye.